welcome. I'm Gack. This is Arts and Craft with Gack, where I like to pair up beers with some kind of craft project or games. Sometimes the games like to be louder than me. But this time I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try to compare the different Corona beers. This is a new year for me, so I'm trying to be a little more health conscious and do what I can where I can. So this time it's the Corona beers. So I got Corona Extra, Corona Light, which I have on tap. I'll pour that in a second, and then Corona Premium. Let me go ahead and pour that, and then we'll come back, and then I'll go over the details of the different beers and see if I can taste the difference. Ideally, I'm going to just straight up taste them, kind of semi-blind tasting, and then I'm going to put lime in it and see if I can tell the difference, if they all taste the same or not. So, all right. Okay, so you can see the spot over there where I'm going to be tasting them, and then just not too far over here next to the Tron is my kegerator. I've got a dual tap kegerator here. Currently I have a beer by Oscar Blues called Pinner. It's a session IPA, pretty good stuff. So I'm going to be doing some IPA, another craft beer challenge tasting, whatever you want to call it, soon with those. And then here's my Corona Light on tap. These are my own little custom tap handles I made that you can insert the artwork to, put in different ones. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. All right, so I went ahead and numbered the glasses. So number 2 will be the light beer, the Corona Light, which is the middle one. Number 1 will be the Corona Extra, and number 3 will be the new one, that's the Corona Premium. So this stuff is foaming a lot right now. It's relatively new, so on the keg, so I gotta kind of let it settle a little bit. But gives you an idea there of what's going on. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut back to the other setup I have after I'm done pouring this and the foam calms down a little bit. So, cool. Okay, here we are back again. So I let the beer settle on the light beer. That's the number 2. The number 1 here is going to be the regular Corona Extra, and number 3 will be the Corona Premium. So I do plan on also, like I said, I want to do the other, more craft beers where these are kind of just, your weekend summertime session beer. Yeah. So let's go ahead and I'm going to open these up and we'll give them a pour. Okay. Corona Premium. See if I can do these right so we can see them. So right off the bat, looking at them, I can tell there's a lot more sparkliness going on with the Corona Premium. There's not much foam at all. There was foam in the initial pour, but now it just kind of looks like sparkling apple cider or something. It just keeps bubbling though. That's pretty crazy. The Corona Light actually seems to have retained the best foam head on it. Of course, that was on tap from my keg. So, and then the Corona Extra, the traditional Corona, the foam's kind of gone down pretty quick on that. So, kind of looking at them, you can definitely tell the premium looks lighter. I can't really tell much difference at a glance on the other two. So I don't know. Let's just give it a shot. See what they taste like. I would kind of mix these up, but I kind of think I would tell the difference. You know, I can try to do that whole Budweiser tapper thing. And see if I can pick the right one, but I think I'm going to do that with the craft beer ones because I have 6 different beers on that, and see if I can tell the difference on those. But this one, they're so close that I have a good idea which one's which. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Cheers, everyone. Got a little bit of that skunky-ish smell. Tastes fine though. Easy drinker. You can definitely throw back a few of those over the course of the night. This one doesn't have as strong of an odor. It's a real light, of course, because it's light. Not much on the nose, but this one really has kind of a little bit of a skunkiness to it. It's kind of interesting. Never would have thought of that. So, a little bit less flavor. It's like a little bit more creamy, I'd say. This one actually tastes a little more carbonated, and that could be because of the bottling. But there's a little bit stronger flavor on that one, where this one's a little bit lighter, but kind of has a creaminess to it. Let's try this one now. I'm not smelling anything on that. Didn't really smell anything on this one either. You know, it's pretty much water, right? I mean, there's hardly any flavor at all on that. It has that more of a sparkly flavor, kind of like how it looks, how it keeps sparkling away. But man, it has no foam on it at all now. It'd be hard to say. I think I could, if this is what I ordered at a bar and I didn't see it, and this is what they gave me, I think they could pull it off, and I wouldn't know the difference. Having them side by side, it is a little bit less flavorful and no aroma comparing to the Corona Extra. The Corona Extra has a little bit of that funkiness, that skunky. It's a little bit stronger flavor, but very easy drinker. Yeah, the Corona Light, again, it might be because of the tap, but it's got a creamier, it's got the foamy head, and it's smoother on the palate. I don't know. What else can I try to elaborate on this? I really think, in all honesty, oh, shh, crazy dog. If you were in a bar and you ordered any one of these and they served you the other one, you'd be hard pressed to tell the difference. I did want to make note the difference in alcohol and health benefits, we'll say. So Corona Extra has 4.6% alcohol, 14 grams of carbs, and 149 calories. So it's the biggest of them all. Whereas the Light has 4.1% alcohol. You know, that's 10% less alcohol. It's insignificant, really. And it has 5 grams of carbs, so it's almost a third as many carbs as the Corona Extra, and then it has 99 calories. So 149 calories, 99 calories, 14 grams of carbs, 5 grams of carbs. then when we drop down to their latest, the premium, I'll compare it to the light, it's 4% alcohol, where this one's 4.1, so that is truly no difference there. And it has 90 calories as opposed to 99 calories, so about 10% less calories, but it's not going to be much difference there. A little more significant, the difference, if you're really concerned about your carbs. I'm not a pro at this whole kind of, counting calories. I mean, I'm a fat guy, so they say that carbs, if you can have lower carbs as well as lower calories, that it's going to make a big difference. So this one has 2.6 grams of carbs, whereas this one has 5 grams of carbs. So you're cutting the carbs in half. So if you really feel like that's going to be significant, then premium would probably be the choice. In all honesty, I think my number one choice, I think I kind of lucked out. I actually wanted to get the premium in the kegs, but they couldn't get it. They could only get Corona Extra in the full keg, or I could get Corona Light in the keg size I needed, the 5 gallon. Or actually, it's a quarter barrel, which is 7.75 gallons. So, but yeah, I think this one really is the winner of the three in my choice. If you're really concerned about carbs, then go with the premium. But I think for me, the difference in flavor, having them side by side, it's better, the Corona Light. But like I said, yet again, if you're in a bar or something, or at a party, and it was in keg form, and you didn't know, you probably wouldn't know the difference. It's interesting that this one has that kind of skunky, it still has it kind of a funky, skunky smell. Almost reminds me of what's in the green bottle. I don't know, whatever. So I think what I'm going to try now is I'm going to go ahead and go with the limes. So we're going to put the limes in it. All right. So, the out at the beach party version is you squeeze it in the bottle, turn the bottle upside down. But I'm at home here, so I'll just give it a squeeze and kind of just drop it in the glass. I kind of suspect this is really going to overpower everything with the lime, where it's going to lose the difference. That's my assumption. So, all right, so let's give this one a shot. Now it just smells like lime. I mean, I don't smell the skunk anymore. I mean, it's flavored water with some alcohol in it, so what else can I say? By the way, I got a new microphone, so I'm trying this out. Hopefully the sound comes out better than prior videos, but we'll see. All right, so Corona Light. That one still has a little bit of that creaminess to it, but it's lime. I mean, you can see the difference. You can see the difference of this one still has the foamy head on it. Lime. I mean, that tastes like a lime soda to me now. But I think, if given the choice, I would probably just stay away from this one if you had these as options. Either one of these compared to the regular Corona, I think would be a good option if you're trying to be, health conscious of your calorie and carb intake. So, but my personal preference, the winner of this one, I think, is the Corona Light. So there we have it. Corona Light is the winner. And I have it on tap. So win-win, I guess. Okay, so I guess that's it. This was an interesting test. I think if I would have done it a little bit different, I would have actually truly tried to do a blind taste. Maybe I'll try to revisit that this summer or something. But I definitely have other beers that I've got, I think 5 or 6 of them that are, I believe, all 130 calories or less. So, but they're more of, craft beers, so they have, more flavor from smaller breweries and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting to do that one. And I do want to try to do that one without seeing the labels and knowing which one's which. So. Okay, so there we go. Trying out the Coronas, seeing the difference. Try it out for yourself. See what you think. Go ahead and give me comments down below if you've tried them out and what your own preference is of the Coronas. Also, any suggestions. If you got any suggestions of beers you'd like me to try or to pair up with games, I'd be all down for that. So, good times, everyone. And here's to 2019. Let's have some good times, everyone. Cheers.